Listen while the teacher is talking.
Listen while the teacher is talking.
Respect your classmates.
Respect your classmates.
Be fair always.
Be fair always.
Do not eat
Do not eat
during the class.
during the class.
Did you understand our classroom rules, grade 5?
Yes, teacher.
I hope that these rules will be followed during our discussion. I have here some words that we are going to encounter in our discussion. I will read it first, then you follow. Destroy.
Destroy.
D-E-S
D-S
T-R-O-Y-E-D.
T-R-O-Y-E-D.
Destroy.
Destroy.
Injury.
Injury.
I-N
I-N
G-U-R-Y.
G-U-R-Y.
Injury.
Injury.
Typhoon.
Typhoon.
T-Y-P-H-O-O-N.
T-Y-P-H-O-O-N.
Typhoon.
Typhoon.
Field.
Field.
F-I-E-L-D.
F-I-E-L-D.
Field.
Field.
Flooded.
Flooded.
Okay, all girls. Flooded. Destroy. Injury. Typhoon. Field. Okay, all boys. Flooded.
Flooded.
Destroy.
Destroy.
Injury.
Injury.
Typhoon.
Typhoon.
Field.
Field.
Okay. These are the words that we are going to encounter later. I have here but before we proceed to our new topic, let us have a recap. Okay, what is our topic yesterday, Julian?
Teacher, our last topic was all about identifying compound sentences.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. I have here an activity to know if you truly understand our last discussion. I will read the direction and then you will follow direction.
Direction.
Clap your hands
Clap your hands
twice if the sentence
twice if the sentence
is a compound sentence.
is a compound sentence.
And stamp your feet
And stamp your feet
if it's not a compound sentence.
if it's not a compound sentence.
Our direction is clear, grade 5.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, number 1. Who wants to answer? Julian, read first the sentence.
Number 1 sentence. Dad went to the petrol station and he drove his car to the car wash. My answer is
Okay, correct. It is a compound sentence. Number 2. Who wants to answer? Ibarra, read first the sentence.
The park is full of literal beautiful.
Okay, correct. Your answer is not a compound sentence. Number 3. Ibarra again.
He plays soccer, but he prefers swimming.
Okay, correct. Your answer is correct. Number 4. Julian.
number 4 sentence. She loves her job yet she always complains about it. My answer is
Correct. It is a compound sentence. Last number. Who wants to answer? Ibarra.
Joseph is the president of the class.
Okay, correct. It is not a compound sentence. Since you really understand you done observing it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What did you observe in the picture? Yes, Shaan?
A car being flooded by the water.
Okay. What else? What else? Okay, Shaan, again.
All over flood, teacher.
Okay, there is a flood. Now, have you been experienced this situation before?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. When did we experience this situation? Who wants to answer? Yes,
At Manila,
Shaan.
teacher, overcrowded people.
What did you answer?
At Manila, teacher.
Okay. Okay. But when we experience this situation, when there is a flood, Ibarra?
During typhoon, teacher.
Okay, when there is a typhoon. Now, what are you going to do if your place is flooded like in the picture? Yes?
Don't go outside the house, teacher.
Okay, thank you. What else? Who want to answer?
To prevent flood, teacher, to you need a proper waste disposal to avoid flood
Okay.
and and planting trees to avoid flood.
Okay. It is important to plant trees to help to low the flood. Why do you think planting trees is help to low the flood? Yes, Ibarra?
Because if you are planting trees, the trees absorb the water instead of being it instead of going to the city or the low area.
Okay, thank you. So we must plant trees. I have here sentences and let us read them each one by one. Okay, let us read the first sentence. The houses were destroyed
The houses were destroyed
because the typhoon was very strong.
because the typhoon was very strong.
Okay, number two, the street is flooded
The street is flooded
when it rains for several hours.
when it rains for several hours.
The fields turn green
The fields turn green
whenever it rains.
whenever it rains.
Rona can join the game on Monday
Ronan can join the game on Monday
because he has an injury.
because he has an injury.
Justin is sick,
Justin is sick
so that Marvin took his place.
so that Marvin took his place.
Okay, let us proceed to sentence number one. In our sentence number one, is there a group of words that show a complete thought?
Yes,
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 teacher.
teacher.
Okay, yes, Julian, what is it?
The sentence that has a complete thought is the houses were destroyed.
Okay, can you please underline the clause or the sentence that has a complete thought?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now, how can we say that this sentence has a complete thought? Yes, Ibarra?
Because it has subject and predicate and it can stand alone.
Okay, it has a subject and a predicate. Now, what is the subject in our sentence? Yes, Julian?
The subject is the houses.
Okay, correct. What is the predicate? Yes, Ibarra?
Were destroyed.
Were destroyed. Now, if our sentence has a subject and a predicate, and it can stand alone and has a complete thought, What do we call to that sentence or a clause? Yes, Julian?
We call it independent clause, teacher.
Correct, independent clause. Now, what is independent clause? Ibarra?
Independent clause is when the sentence has a predicate and has a if the sentence has a subject and predicate and the sentence can stand alone.
Okay, thank you, Ibarra. You are correct. Now, let us proceed to the second phrase. Do you think it has a complete thought?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, it has no complete thought. Now, since this sentence has no complete thought, what do we call it? Yes, Julian?
We call it dependent clause, teacher.
Okay, correct. We call it dependent clause. Now, what is dependent clause? Julian again.
Teacher, the dependent clause has no subject and predicate and can stand alone.
Okay, correct. It has no it has no complete thought and can stand alone. Now, in this sentence, what is the word or what is the word that connects the two clauses? Yes, Ibarra?
The word because, teacher.
Okay, the word because. Can you please circle the word that connects the two clauses? Okay, correct. The word because is the word that connect the two clauses. Now, what is the use of the word because in our sentence?
The word because is used to connect the two clauses, the independent clause and the dependent clause.
Okay, you are correct. Now, if the word because is the that connect the two independent and dependent clause, now what do we call it? Yes, Julian?
We call it subordinating conjunction, teacher.
Okay, we call it subordinating conjunction. Now, what is a subordinating conjunction? Or a conjunction? Yes, Julian again.
A subordinating conjunction is the one that connects the independent clause and the dependent clause.
Okay, correct. Now, if the sentence consists of independent clause and dependent clause, what and a subordinating conjunction, what kind of sentence is this? Yes?
A complex sentence, teacher.
Okay, it is a complex sentence. You are correct, Ibarra. Now, what is a complex sentence? Yes, Ibarra again.
A complex sentence is composed of one independent clause and one dependent clause and consists of one subordinating conjunction.
Okay, correct. Julian, can you please repeat the answer of Ibarra?
A complex sentence is composed of independent clause and dependent clause and connected by the subordinating conjunction.
Okay, correct. Now, let us go back in our sentence. Let us analyze it. Now, what is the reason why the houses were destroyed? Yes, Ibarra?
The Typhoon Slayer's I because the typhoon was very strong.
Okay, correct. It is the reason why the houses were destroyed. Now, if it is the reason why the houses were destroyed, what does it express? Yes, Ibarra.
Was teacher.
Very good. It is the cause. Can you please put it in our pocket chart? Now, if it is the cause, now what is a cause? Yes, Julian.
The cause is the reason why does it happen.
Okay, correct. Now, in of the typhoon is very strong, what does it express? Yes, Julian?
It expresses the effect.
Okay, it is the effect. Can you please put it in our pocket chart? Okay, and put this again in our pocket chart. Okay, thank you. Now, if it is our sentence has a cause in an effect, what is the relationship of the two ideas? Yes, Ibarra?
Cause and effect relationship.
Okay, correct. Okay, that is correct. Okay, let us now proceed to our second sentence. Let us read.
The street is flooded when it rains for several hours.
Okay, now again, is there a group of words that has a complete thought in our sentence number 2?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, what is it? Who wants to answer?
Third,
Okay, Bara.
the street is flooded.
Okay, can you please underline it? Okay, correct. The street is flooded. How can you say that this is a has a complete thought? Jillian.
Because it has a subject and predicate.
Okay, correct. It has a subject and a predicate. Now, what is the subject? Ibarra?
The street.
Okay, correct. The street. Now, what is the predicate?
The predicate is flooded.
Okay, correct. The predicate here in our sentence is flooded. Now, if this clause has a subject and a predicate and has a complete thought, what kind of clause is this? Yes, Ibarra?
Independent clause, teacher.
Correct. It is independent clause. Now, what is independent clause?
Independent clause has a complete thought and can stand alone.
Okay, correct. Now, let us proceed to the second phrase in our sentence. Now, it has a complete thought.
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, correct. It it has no complete thought. Now, if this clause has no complete thought, what do we call it? Ibarra.
Dependent clause, teacher.
Okay, we call it independent clause. So, in our sentence, what is the word that connects the two clause? Yes, Julian?
The word when, teacher.
Okay, the word when. Can you please encircle the word when in our sentence? Okay, correct. Now, what is the use of the word when in our sentence? Ibarra?
The word when con it, the word when connects the two clauses, the independent one and the dependent clause.
Okay, correct. It connects the independent clause and the dependent clause. Now, what do we call to this word? Julian?
Teacher, we call it subordinating conjunction.
Okay, correct. We call it subordinating conjunction. Now, what is a subordinating conjunction or a conjunction? Julian?
Teacher, subordinating conjunction are the words that connect the two clauses.
Okay, correct. Now, when it rains for several hours, what does it express? Ibarra.
Effect, teacher.
Okay, that is our effect in the sentence. Can you please put this in our poster? Okay, thank you. Now, what is, if it is the result of uh, when there is when it rains for several hours, what is the what is an effect? Ibarra.
Effect is the result of something happening.
Okay, correct. You are correct. Now, in our sentence, if we have a cause and the effect, what is the relationship of the two ideas? Yes, Julian.
It is a cause and effect relationship, teacher.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. Let us now proceed to our sentence number 3. Let us read.
The
The
field
fields
turn
turn
green
green
whenever
whenever
it
it rains.
rains.
Again, in our sentence number 3, is there a group of words that has a complete thought?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. What is it? Ibarra, can you please underline?
The fields turn green whenever it rains.
Correct. Okay, you are correct. So it has a complete thought. How do you say so that it has a complete thought? Yes, Julian.
Because it has a subject and predicate.
Okay, you are correct. Now, what is the subject in the sentence? Julian again.
The subject is the field and the predicate is turn green.
Okay, you are correct. How about the second phrase in our sentence? It has a complete thought.
No, teacher.
Okay, if it is has no complete thought, what do we call it? Ibarra.
Dependent clause, teacher.
Okay, correct. It is independent clause. Now, in our sentence, what is the word that connect the two clauses? Julian.
Teacher, the word whenever.
Okay, correct. Can you please encircle the word whenever in our sentence? Okay, thank you. Now, what is the use of the word whenever in our sentence? Ibarra?
It connects the two clauses, the independent clause with the dependent clause.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. Now, if we have independent clause and the dependent clause with a subordinating conjunction, what do we call or what kind of sentence is this? Yes, Ibarra?
A complex sentence, teacher.
Okay, correct. It is a complex sentence. Now, what is a complex sentence? Julian.
Teacher, a complex sentence is composed of independent clause and dependent clause with subordinating conjunction.
Okay, you are correct. Now, let us analyze again the sentence. What is the reason why the fields turn green? Julian?
Whenever it rains, teacher.
Okay, correct. The reason why the fields turn green is because whenever it rains. So, if it is the reason, what what does it express? Yes, Ibarra?
A cause, teacher.
Correct. It is a cause. Can you please put it in our poster? Okay, thank you, Ibarra. Now, what happened when when it rains? word green. If it is the result, what does it express? Julian.
It expresses a defect, teacher.
Okay, correct. Can you please put this in our pocket chart? Okay, now if we have a cause and effect in our sentence, what is the relationship of the two ideas in our sentence?
A cause and,
Ibarra.
a cause and effect relationship.
Okay, correct. Now, let us proceed to our fourth sentence. Everybody please read.
Ronan can't join the game on Monday because he has an injury.
Okay, again, in our sentence number 4, is there a group of words that has a complete thought?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now, who wants to underline? Who wants to underline? Ibarra.
Ronan can join the game on Monday.
Okay, you are correct. Can you please underline this? Okay, now, how can you say that this clause has a complete thought? Julian.
Teacher, because it has a subject and predicate.
Okay, correct. It has a subject and a predicate. Now, what is the subject in our sentence? Julian again.
The subject is Ronan and the predicate is can't join the game on Monday.
Okay, you are correct. Now, how about the second phrase in our sentence? It has a complete thought.
No,
No,
teacher.
Okay, since it has no complete thought, what do we call to this clause? Ibarra.
Dependent clause, teacher.
Okay, correct. It is a dependent clause. Now, in our sentence, what is the word that connect the and dependent clause and the dependent clause? Julian.
The word because, teacher.
Okay, can you please underline the word because? Encircle rather. Okay, thank you, Julian. You are correct. Now, what is the use of the word because in our sentence? Ibarra.
It is used, the word because is used to connect the two clauses, the dependent clause and the dependent clause.
Okay, correct. Now, if this word connects the dependent clause and the dependent clause, what do we call it to that word? Yes, Julian.
Because to that word, subordinating conjunction.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. Now, what is a conjunction or a subordinating conjunction? Yes, Julian.
Subordinating conjunctions are the words that connect the independent clause and the dependent clause.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. Now, if we have a dependent and dependent clause and the dependent clause with a conjunction or subordinating conjunction, what kind of sentence is our sentence number 4? Yes, Ibarra?
Complex sentence, teacher.
Correct. It is a complex sentence. Now, let us analyze again the sentence. What is the reason why Ronan can join the game on Monday? Ibarra?
Because he has an injury, teacher.
Because, correct, because he has an injury. If it is the reason why Ronan can join the game on Monday, what does it express? Yes, Julian?
Teacher, it expresses the cause.
Okay, correct. It is because in our sentence. Can you please put this in our pocket chart? Okay, thank you. Now, what happened when, what happened if Ronan has an
can't join the game on Monday.
Okay, Ronald can join the game on Monday is the result because he has an injury. Now, what does it express? Julian.
Teacher, it expresses an effect.
Okay, it is the effect in our sentence. Can you please put this in our pocket chart? Now, if we have an cause and effect in our sentence, what is the relationship of the two ideas? Ibarra?
The cause and effect relationship.
Okay, it is the cause and effect relationship. You are correct. Now, let us proceed to our last sentence. Everybody please read.
Justin is sick so that Marvin took his place.
Okay, now in our sentence, is there a group of words that has a complete thought?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, correct. Now, what is it? Ibarra, can you please underline?
Justin is sick.
Okay, you are correct. Okay, thank you. How can you say that Justin is sick has a complete thought? Julian.
Teacher, because it has a subject and predicate.
Okay, correct. It has a subject and a predicate. Now, what is the subject in our sentences? Julian.
Teacher, the subject is Justin and the predicate is sick.
Okay, correct. Justin is the subject and the predicate is he is sick. Now, in our second phrase, do you think it has a complete thought?
No,
No,
teacher.
Okay, correct. It has no complete thought. Since it has no complete thought, what do we call this phrase or clause? Yes, Ibarra.
Dependent clause teacher.
Yes, it is a dependent clause. Now, in our sentence, what is the word that connects the independent clause in the dependent clause? Ibarra.
So that teacher.
Okay, can you please encircle the word so that in our sentence? Okay, thank you. Now, what is the use of the word so that in our sentence? Julian.
It connects the two clauses, which are the independent clause and the dependent clause.
Okay, now if this word connects the independent and the dependent clause, what do we call to this word? Yes, Ibarra?
Subordinating conjunction.
Yes, correct. It is the subordinating conjunction. Now, if we have independent clause and dependent clause with subordinating conjunction, what kind of sentence is our sentence number 5? Yes, Julian.
We call it complex sentence.
Okay, correct. We call it complex sentence. Now, what is a complex sentence? Julian?
A complete sentence is composed of independent clause and dependent clause with, with subordinating conjunction.
Okay, correct. You are correct. Now, let us analyze again our last sentence. Now, what is the reason why Marvin took his place or Justin took the place of what is the reason why Marvin took the place of Justin? Yes, Ibarra?
Because Justin is sick.
Okay, correct. Justin is sick. If it is the reason why Marvin took the Justin's place, what does it express? Julian.
Teacher, it expresses the cause.
Yes, correct. It is expresses the cause. Can you please put this in our pocket chart? Okay, now what do you by a cause? Ibarra.
A cause is the reason.
Okay, correct. Now, what happened? What happened when Justin is sick? Julian?
Marvin took his place.
Okay, so that Marvin took his place. If it is the result, why Justin is sick, what does it express? Ibarra.
An effect, teacher.
Okay, it is an effect in our sentence. Can you please put this in our flashcard? Okay, thank you. Now, what do you mean by an effect? Julian.
An effect is the reason, is the result of what happened.
Okay, thank you. You are correct. Now, if we have an cause and effect in our sentence, what is the relationship of the two ideas?
Cause and effect relationship.
Okay, correct. It is a cause and effect relationship. Now, did you understand our discussion for today?
Yes,
teacher.
Okay, now how can we use complex sentence to show cause and effect relationship? Yes, Ibarra.
If the set, we can use uh,
We can use
we can use cause and effect relationship.
we can use complex sentence.
We can use complex sentence if, if the sentence has an independent clause and
Okay,
it
continue.
it consists one independent clause and one dependent clause and it is connected by one subordinating conjunction.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Okay, who wants to help Ibarra, please? Julian.
We can we can use complex sentence to show cause and effect by connecting what happens and reasons why it happened with appropriate subordinating conjunction.
Okay, now let us read. How can we use complex sentence to show cause and effect relationship? Everybody please read.
We can
We
use
use complex
complex
sentence
sentence to
to
show
show
cause
cause and
and
effect
effect by
by connecting
connecting
what
what
happens
happens
and
and
reasons
reasons
why
why
it
it
happened
happened
with
with
appropriate
appropriate
subordinating
subordinating
conjunction.
conjunction.
Okay, now, did you all understand our topic for today?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Since you understand our topic yesterday, I will group you into four. But before that, who can give me an example of group activity rules? Yes, Ibarra.
Cooperate with your group mates.
Okay, correct. Cooperate with your groupmates. What else? Who can give me? Yes, Julian.
Follow the directions.
Okay, you are correct. It is an example of some group activity rules. Now, I have here our group activity rules. Let us read. Group rules.
Group rules.
Collaborate
Collaborate
with
with
your
your
group
group
mates.
mates.
Stay
Stay
with
with
your
your
group
group
mates.
mates.
Respect
Respect
your
your
group
group
mates'
mates'
suggestions.
suggestions.
Be
Be
fair
fair
always.
always.
Finish
Finish
your
your
work
work
on
on
time.
time.
Okay, that all of these are our group activity rules, and I hope that it will follow when you did your activity task. Can you please uh, can you please count?
One.
Two.
Okay. Who is the representative of group 1? This is your activity. And the group 2, okay, I will give you 5 minutes to finish your activity.
the most because I walk this way. I will become first honor so that my parents will be proud of me. You will not feel cold when you wear jacket. I am happy today because I won the game. I will follow the rules whenever I'm in school.
Okay, thank you, group 2. Now, he missed the bus because he woke up late. So this is correct. I will become first honor so that my parents will be proud of me. Correct also. You will not feel cold when you wear jacket. So this is correct. I am happy today because I won the game. This is correct. I will follow the rules whenever I am school. This is also correct. So the group 2 got